Stoicism is an ancient Greek school of thought. It descends through many of time's most famous philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. It is based on the principle that we shouldn't be affected by what is not within our control, and that whatever you can control should be done while maintaining balance and reason, as a means of creating a mental fortitude to overcome all destructive emotions. And I'm here to tell you why Stoicism sucks. I'm joking. Stoicism is actually pretty great. In fact, my favorite book of all time is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and another one of my favorite books is Discourses by Epictetus, two books from two of Stoicism's most influential philosophers. But Stoicism pales in comparison to what we are given as Muslims merely through our belief in Allah. See, as Muslims, similar to the Stoics, we believe in destiny. Also, similarly to the Stoics, we believe in free will. The only difference here is that while they believe in like Zeus or Poseidon, we believe in the one and only Allah. But on a serious note, every Muslim realizes that everything happens by the will of Allah and nothing happens without it. Every breath you take, your lungs seek permission from Allah. Every time your heart beats, it seeks permission from Allah. Everything that has ever happened and everything that will ever happen has sought permission from Allah. Nothing has been left down to luck, not a drop of water in the ocean, not a cloud in the sky, not even an ash in the pit of a fire. When something happens to you, good or bad, it too sought permission from Allah. I say bad in quotation marks because there really isn't such a thing, and I'll explain what I mean by that soon. You should know completely and utterly in your heart that Allah is always on your side. And this is what makes the mind of a Muslim with Iman so impenetrable. Imagine something bad has happened to a Muslim, right? First thing, of course, they'll realize, okay, well, something I dread has happened to me. But then secondly, they will realize that this is from Allah, the one who lets me breathe, the one who gave me eyes to see and ears to hear. You watching this video, 1 in 3 people have never used the internet. Yet you enjoy this ease and innovation every single day. How can you argue that Allah is not on your side? How can something be bad for you if everything happens by the will of Allah and Allah is completely on your side? It doesn't make any sense. Rather than blaming their bad luck and curling up into a little ball and crying, instead they might see it as a means of Allah to teach them a lesson or to make them stronger, or perhaps simply just to test their faith. And as Allah has created this trial for His beloved servant, His servant will rise to what His Lord has decreed for him and will answer to it with the best of intentions and the greatest of vigor. This life is a test, and in this test you will be faced with plenty of hardships. But as Allah says in the Quran, فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا, for indeed with hardship comes ease. You will only prescribe these difficulties by Allah to make you better. Allah doesn't need me. He doesn't need you. He doesn't need us. Everything difficult we go through does not change Him, does not benefit Him. All the difficulties that we are destined to go through are simply for our own benefit and given to us through Allah's kindness. It's almost like that old saying, whatever doesn't kill me only makes me stronger. In Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 286, it says, Allah does not burden any soul with more than it can bear. Allah knows that you can succeed in all of the challenges He's given you, and He'll never give you a challenge that is too hard for you to overcome. Nothing good in life ever came without sacrifice or struggle. So next time you are faced with some difficulty, remind yourself that this is from Allah, and perhaps instead of having a tear in your eye, you'll have a smile on your face. Thanks for watching the video. I appreciate the support more than you could ever believe. It'd mean the world if you'd subscribe so I can help more people. Take care, and I'll see you guys again in a couple of days.